Yo, yes sir, man. We live and we back. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose Man, here today to bring you another edition of my starting five for DraftKings and Fanduel. Alright. And before we do that, man, y'all be sure to hit that subscribe button if this your first time here. Definitely hit that like button, man. It goes a long way and really helps the channel, alright? Now, yesterday, man, sorry couldn't get to the video, man. Moving around holiday season, wasn't able to quite get it up. And I figured if I could miss one, I could miss yesterday's one. I definitely didn't want to miss this one. Coming into today's slate, man. No lineup review. I didn't do a show yesterday. I did put out a starting five on Twitter. You probably didn't catch it. If you didn't catch it, good. It wasn't all that good, man. We're on a little skid over here, but we got a monster 13 game slate right before the holiday. Let's get back in step right here and get back in line, all right? So, looking at today's slate, man, it's a monster slate. On large slates like this, I don't really look at ownership because typically it's spread out. So don't really worry about ownership on tonight's slate, in my opinion, unless you get some crazy news, man. Some crazy, like maybe the Lakers rest AD and Westbrook or something crazy like that. You're not gonna see typically super high ownership on any one particular guy. So just really focus in and play the plays you like, man. The plays you love, more so to speak. I ain't gonna say like. Play the guys you love on large slates, man. And just look for spots to attack and pricing to attack. That's what we try to do over here. But let's get into these picks, man. At the point guard, at the top, a guy I want to look at. I want to look at Malcolm Brogdon in this spot against the Los Angeles Lakers, man. Y'all already know we like picking on the Lakers, man. They second night of a back-to-back, coming off a loss to the Knicks last night. Should be getting LeBron back tonight, but LeBron doesn't improve their defense. The Lakers are really struggling, trying to put it together on defense, and we like taking advantage of the Lakers. They're a fast-paced team with no defense, man. That's the type of spots you look for, especially fantasy-wise. And we want to get to Malcolm Brogdon here, 7,600. I love this price tag on him. Been playing very solid this year. He's the main ball handler, assist upside, all the above. He can score the ball as well. I like getting the Malcolm Brogdon in this spot. I really think he can take advantage of this Lakers matchup at 7,600. All right, coming in at my shooting guard, a guy I want to take a look at. We saw him get 31 minutes last time out. That guy is Buddy Hield from the Sacramento Kings in this matchup against the Portland Trail Blazers, man. Listen, Buddy Hield, we know, is all scoring dependent, but I like the matchup against this Portland Trail Blazers. Him playing 31 minutes, man, you know he's going to take as many shots as he wants. Double-digit three-point attempts. It's a little risky here, but what you really want is for him to hit a couple shots because you know he's going to keep shooting them. He's going to gun if he starts to feel it. And I just want to roll the dice on Buddy Hield right here at 5,600. Like I said, it doesn't really give you much in the way of peripherals. Hopefully he can fall into 2 or 3 rebounds, maybe a couple of assists. But we're really just looking for the scoring upside from right here from Buddy Hield. And I don't mind taking a shot on him at 5,600 against the Portland Trail Blazers. Coming in at small forward, a guy I want to look at. If OG Anunoby is out again, I want to stay in that same game and look at my boy Scotty Barnes right here at the small forward, 6,600, going against the Memphis Grizzlies. I definitely like to attack them in the front court, small forward, power forward, things of that nature, just because of the likelihood of Jaren Jackson Jr. getting in foul trouble. They don't really like to keep Steven Adams out there that much, so I think we can take advantage of Memphis inside here with the likes of Barnes, maybe some Siakam as well. But Barnes is always a double threat. He's been very solid for him this year. And if OG Anunoby is out again, it should be more usage to go around for him, Siakam, Van Vliet, those type of guys. This is another play that's a little risky because Toronto has so many guys that can get it done. So it could be 1 or 2 guys having a great fantasy night for you, or it could just be spread across everyone and it just be an okay night. But I like getting the Scotty Barnes right here, this 6,600 double threat right here going against the Memphis Grizzlies. Coming in at my power forward spot, A guy I'm loving right now. I love this price tag on him. I think he's in a nice spot. And the guy I'm talking about is Lauri Markkanen, 5,400, going against the Phoenix Suns. We saw him get 31 minutes last game out. That is a great sign. He should be back to his normal run. Coming against these Phoenix Suns. Still no Mobley over here. Love is limited minutes. So, and there's a potential that not Colin Sexton, I'm sorry. He's already out. Darius Garland may miss. He's questionable in this spot. And if he's out, that's a ton of shots to go around. I'm talking 20-plus shots to go around to these starters. And I said Markkanen and Rubio should be in line for more shots. So I like Markkanen either way. Pardon me. But I'm going to love him if Darius Garland is out, man. Get you some Larry Markkanen. This price is probably too cheap for him right here in this matchup, man. Another guy with double-double potential. You really want him to get his shot going and get some scoring for you. But he has a 40, 50-point ceiling right here, man. I like Larry Markkanen at this $5,400 price tag. And coming in at my center, I want to look at Yaakov Hurdle, man. Another guy we saw coming back from injury, saw his minutes get back up to 30-plus last game. And in this spot against the Atlanta Hawks, I think they're going to need his size down low to contend with Capella and John Collins. Now, it's always dangerous messing around with Pop because you never know his rotations, man. You never know what Greg Popovich is going to do. But I feel pretty secure in Yaakov Hurdle here just because, like I said, they're going to need his size down there against Clint Capella and John Collins. He's another guy who has double-double potential right here. And if you look back early into the season, man, he has some steals and block upside as well, man. He has a couple multiple block games, couple of multiple steal games. So going against an Atlanta team who's struggling on defense as well this year, man. I like getting a Yaakov Hurdle right here at this $5,700 price tag, man. One of my favorite plays tomorrow, all right? So there you have it, man. My starting five for the day: Malcolm Brogdon, Buddy Hield, Scotty Barnes, Lauri Markkanen, and Yaakov Hurdle. Get you some exposure to these guys, man. Get them in your player pool. You know they're going to be in mine, all right? Let's go take a look at Fanduel, see what I'm feeling over there. Coming in at the top on Fanduel, that's right. We're going to go right back to the Cavs side. You just heard me mention his name. I want to look at Ricky Rubio over here, 6,400. Listen, Darius Garland is questionable. Ricky Rubio is another play that's very solid that I like. But if Garland is out, I'm going to love getting the Rubio and Markkanen tomorrow if Garland is out, just because there's so many shots and so much usage to go around. And Ricky Rubio and Markkanen are going to be the main two scorers in that starting lineup. So I'm definitely going to give to plenty of those guys across both sides if Garland is out tonight. All right. Coming in at my shooting guard, I think we can go back to Josh Giddey here. 6K. We know Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has already been ruled out. I like him over here. That they didn't move his price tag. DK bumped him up 600, so I'm a little more comfortable with him over here on Fanduel. Perceived tough matchup against the Jazz, and it is. They're a solid defensive team, but with no SGA, man, he's gonna have so much ball handling opportunity, so much usage, the ability to get whatever shot he want, man. I don't mind. I'm okay getting the Josh Giddey in this spot at 6K. All right. Coming in at small forward, the guy I want to roll the dice on FanDuel is Kevin Porter Jr. 5,600. He's back in the lineup. And we know what we're getting here with Kevin Porter Jr. It's feast or famine. Like, he either, there's no in between, man. He's not really going to give you an okay score. He's either going to be 30, 40 plus, or he's going to be 20 something. So they got this matchup against the Chicago Bulls, a solid defensive team. But if there's any way that Houston stays in this game, we know the type of ceiling Kevin Porter offers. He has a triple-double ceiling, all right? In this matchup, I just want to roll the dice. Like I said, it's risky here because Houston is getting blowed out left and right, man, every game. But if they can just hang in this game for 3 quarters maybe, I think if that bodes well for Kevin Porter. Because if they're hanging in the game, chances are him and Christian Wood is playing well. That's another guy I like from this game. I like Christian Wood, especially on FanDuel, 7,600. But I want to look at Kevin Porter going to Chicago Bulls. Just rolling the dice right here. Y'all know chances make champions. And I'm looking at Kevin Porter at 5,600 on FanDuel. Coming in at my power forward spot, I want to look at Domantas Sabonis, 8,400. Going against this previously mentioned Lakers defense that is, I don't know what's going on with them. But We've seen Sabonis pick back up his performance over the last two games, getting back to this early season production. You know this guy's a double double, a walking double double. When he's on his game, Sabonis hits the glass for him. He's their main scoring threat. They like to work through him on the block. I like Demontis Sabonis going against a weak Lakers defense in this spot, especially this 8,400. Nice price tag over on FanDuel. Get you some Demontis Sabonis tomorrow. Or today, I'm sorry. And at my center, staying with Yaakov Hurdle, man, 5,800. I just like this price tag, man. You see, he's already averaging close to 6x with FanDuel right here. Just a solid matchup. I think he sees 30 plus minutes. I think he gets us a nice double-double in this matchup, man. I can see about 15 points, 12 boards right here for Yaakov Hurdle. Hopefully he give us a one steal and a block, something like along those lines. You know they count for 3 points over here on FanDuel, so he definitely has a little higher ceiling over here on FanDuel due to his steal and block upside. But I love Yaakov Hurdle across both sites at this 5,800 price tag. There you have it, man. My starting five for FanDuel: Ricky Rubio, Josh Giddey, Kevin Porter, Demontis Sabonis, and Yaakov Hurdle, man. Get you some exposure to these guys. Get them in your player pool. You know they're going to be in mine, all right? That's going to do it for us today, man. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there, man. Since I ain't going to see y'all tomorrow, no NBA games, man. I hope y'all have a joyous Thanksgiving. Friends and family, whoever you're with, a significant other, it doesn't matter, man. Just hope you feel the love, eat good, and relax on your day off, all right? We will reconvene Friday morning, and I'll see y'all then. Hey, y'all know the motto. Chances make champions, man. Y'all green up. I'll see y'all Friday, all right? Let's go.